Taking photos through glass can feel like a real headache. You've got this great scene inside a coffee shop, but the window is throwing back reflections of cars, trees, and even your own face. Cars, trees, and even your own face. It's a common problem that makes a lot of photographers give up and walk away. But here's a little secret. That same piece of glass can be your best friend. It can add a layer of depth, a sense of story, and a dreamy quality to your portraits. The trick isn't to fight the glass, but to work with it. We're going to turn that barrier into a powerful creative tool. Think of the window as a natural frame. It separates viewer from subject, like peeking into a private, candid moment. Perfect for scenes that feel authentic and unstaged. Get it right, and the glass adds a professional cinematic vibe. Slight distortions and refracted light create a beautiful, soft effect. Change your perspective and use reflections as artistic elements. First things first, you have to pick the right spot. Not all coffee shop windows are created equal. Walk around the cafe and look for a large, relatively clean window in the shade. Direct sunlight is the enemy. Glare and overpowering reflections. Overcast days are your best friend. Soft light minimizes reflections and balances exposure inside and out. If it's sunny, use a building or an awning shadow. Once you've found your window, set up your models right against the glass. One model is black, in a stylish short dress. The other is Chinese, in a chic skirt. They sit together laughing and sipping their coffees. Close to the glass makes them the focal point and lets window light flatter them. Order real coffees and show hands on cups for authenticity. Seat them so legs are visible and use leading lines to your subjects. Try crossed legs, subtle angles, and avoid stiff poses. Encourage leaning in or a shared joke. Interaction brings the photo to life. You're outside, the light is good, time to dial in settings. Use a polarizing filter. As you rotate it, reflections disappear before your eyes. It won't remove everything, but it dramatically reduces glare. Screw it on and rotate to the sweet spot. Choose a 50mm or 85mm f1.8 for low light and smooth bokeh. Set aperture priority and pick a wide aperture like f2.8. Wider if possible. Wide apertures allow faster shutter speeds and isolate your subject. Avoid shooting dead on. It increases your reflection risk. Move a little left or right and shoot at a slight angle toward your subjects. Get the lens close. Press the hood against the glass to block light from behind you. Use the window frame and even the cafe sign to frame the story. Focus on the nearest eye and use IAF if available. Take test shots, zoom in, confirm focus and reflection control. Compose with intent. Let the glass add depth without stealing the show. Your technical setup is solid, but great portraits are about people. Go inside and explain the vibe. Relaxed, stylish, candid. Tell them to interact with each other and ignore you. Suggest simple actions. Clink cups, show something on a phone, glance out together. Props are built in. Coffee, table, maybe a pastry or menu. Highlight the dress lines with comfortable, elegant posture. Show the skirts lines with small, natural movements. Include tasteful details. Legs and shoes framed naturally through the window. Try a slightly lower angle to elongate legs and lead the eye to their faces. Compose a visual flow from fashion choices to their connection. Use hand signals and even a quick speakerphone call for real-time feedback. Keep energy positive. Excitement leads to genuine expressions. The best shots happen when they forget you're there. You're capturing style, connection, and atmosphere, all through the glass. Even with planning, you'll face stubborn reflections. If the polarizer isn't enough, use a lens skirt or a black cloth to block light behind you. A friend with a jacket can save the shot. Clean the glass. A fast wipe can make a huge difference. If images look soft, open up to f2, f2.8 and focus on the models, not the glass. Aim for at least 1 PAL 125s and don't fear a little ISO boost. Faster shutter helps freeze motion and counteract softness. Don't hunt for zero reflections. Soft trees or clouds can add a dreamy layer. Choose emotion over perfection. Laughter and connection are the keepers. In editing, try dehaze, spot removal, and a slight boost to contrast and clarity. Don't overdo it. Keep the natural, candid feel. With these tips, you're ready to practice, and you'll start seeing creative glass opportunities everywhere.